My 5,000 euro house is changing every day. Now yesterday we spent in the heat pouring concrete for the pillars on the new deck. This morning they were dry, but the ground was no longer level from all of those holes. I was alone in the morning, so I started leveling the ground myself with a shovel, but eventually I had to call for backup. My neighbors brought me a better shovel and a wheelbarrow, but couldn't stick around to help. No problem, I can handle this. After a while, my neighbors Igor and Ivana showed up to keep working on the roof. There was still a lot of sanding Igor wanted to do on the new beams, and that was probably going to take all day. So Ivana joined me down in the dirt cutting roots that were in the way. Of course, my neighbor Mario showed up next to help me shovel and transport dirt. I was sure this was all the help I was getting today, but then out of nowhere, a new guy, Chris, showed up. I've never seen Chris before. I don't know him, but he's a neighbor who lives nearby and he wanted to help, so why not? With the extra manpower, Mario, Chris, and I were able to level the ground pretty quickly by hand. Now we want to place gravel on the ground around the pillars, but we need to put this cover over first to keep plants from growing underneath it. This was a simple process that was going by very quickly until I realized that we had a problem. We only bought half as much as we needed. Then we had another problem. You broke the sander?
Yeah, the paper is...
Only 2 left. That meant Mario and I had to make a quick trip to the hardware store to pick up a new sander and the material we were missing. It started to rain. Again. We ran into the hardware store trying to avoid the rain as much as possible and picked out what we needed. And on the drive back, the rain just got worse. Don't even get me started on the weather forecast. Those guys cannot be trusted. I don't think we're gonna make it up the trail, but I'm gonna try because I don't want to go out and walk up in the rain. Probably a mistake. I'm stuck already. I did. This thing doesn't have power steering. The trail was absolutely devastated by the rain.
we didn't took the stuff.
No, I'm not bringing this stuff, dude. We're not gonna use this stuff. It's a freaking mudslide, dude. This is not my idea of a good time. Dude. It was extremely hard to even stay upright with all of the mud. But eventually we made it.
Congratulations.
No, don't give me those. It's too late. We tried to wait for the rain to stop, but it just wasn't happening. It was too dangerous to drive any vehicles down with this kind of mud, so everybody had to walk down in the mud and the rain. Yeah, not exactly how I expected this day to end. Follow this page to see what happens next.